Wasabi, guys. You're watching Relevant to None Gaming. I'm your host, EminentWON. Thank you for tuning in and checking out my video today. Today we're going to be going over a thematic build that I put together for the community challenge created by Birdman778. So, here's my cosmetic thematic design. It's a Star Wars Dark Side General Grievous build, utilizing the gravity snare capstone in the purple trapper tree. The items we're using in this build are as follows. In the Star Wars universe, the Dark Side wields Force Lightning. General Grievous was a Dark Side Lord in the Phantom Menace movies. He has red eyes. Like Darth Vader, he wears Sith technology as a life support armor, powered by the Emperor Darth Sidious. Grievous is always escorted everywhere he goes by the Empire's droid drone army. For the first weapon that we're going to be using is going to be a legendary Force Lightning. It's a Storming the Monarch AR. We use ×8 pellets for 2 times DPS. The second item is an Exceptional Plus Cryo Dark Army because space is cold and we'll get a Dark Army. Third is another Dark Army, the same, but this is going to be a shock version like Force Lightning. The final weapon in our build is the 2 times penetrating boring gun. Waste enemies with Wills of Wrath in this close range build. This gun shoots out 6 or 8 mini TSMEU-6 looking wheel bike bullets. You can find this wheel bike in the Phantom Menace movie. We are also using a shock anointed Force Lightning immune transformer shield. We also equip the Error Terminal Commandlet mod. This way we can AC empower the Warloader droid drone. For crowd control, we equip the Quasar grenade. For the Force Grip Singularity effect, Teslas of Force Lightning grip enemies into the darkest Force Snare in Borderlands 3. Finally, the Spark Plug Rocket SMG Damage Boot Relic will provide you with a shocktastically good time. In the Master Blue tree, we have Go for the Eyes, 5+ crit, Ferocity, 1+ pet damage. Who Rescued Who, 4+ lifesteal to pet regen. We did use guarding perks in this build. We maxed out the Survivor tree, we did 90% points into the Hunter tree, and we did about 5% into the Enforcer tree. In Hunter Red tree, we have Interplanetary Stalker, 5+ damage stacks. Hunter's Eye, 3+ bonus damage to specific enemies. Head count 1+ crit and 10% action skill procs. Ambush Predator 5+ crit and accuracy. Two Fang 5+ chance to fire extra shells. They used to call this Double Fang in Borderlands 2. Most Dangerous Game 2+ crit accuracy and damage. Galactic Shadow 1+ crit. And Megavore 1+ anywhere crit. For action skills, primary skill is going to be Wide Net for snare area of effect. Second is going to be Trap Card for free fight for your life snares. As long as your ultimate is on cooldown, our pet's going to be the Warloader. This pet does a great URAD missile barrage. Once again, we're using the Error Terminal Commandlet mod for the passive attack command. So basically, whenever the Warloader bot does an attack command, which is the barrage of missiles, your pet will do this passively. Alright, so in the Trapper Purple tree, we have Gotta Go Fast 4+ pet speed damage. This is great for survivability. Agility Training 5+ reload speed, because we're using a lot of those heavy weapons. Throat Ripper 3+, gotta have Throat Ripper, gives your pet crit. Combat Vet 1+, FL4K lifesteal to the pet. So every time FLK shoots something, the pet's gonna heal. Better Toys 1+, shield recharge boost. Yet another pet buff. We didn't use Lethal Force authorized. We are using Take This 1+, pet gets a copy of FL4K shield. So I would recommend using the Transformer for this build, but you can also use a Messy Breakup. Double up on the droids. Get that dark droid drone army in full effect. Woolly Armor 1+ to pet armor. Basically, this is going to make your pet tankier. Usually with 1+ abilities, you want to add them in even if you really don't need them. This is a survivability build, so you really don't need this, but it's 1 point, so why not? 2+ into not even a challenge. Max snare time and cooldown. So you cool down quicker and your snare stays out longer. 2+ to Monkey Dupe, Pet Crit, and FL4K damage. Gotta have damage. Gotta holler at Fuzzy Math. 5+ crit, all 50% shield refills. Keep 'em safe, 1+, 50% pet shield restored. And the almighty Capstone Capacitance, 1+ shield regen. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in to Relevant to None Gaming. Once again, I'm your host, EminentWON. Couple shout outs to Uncle Demo Productions, loving that chroma key life. Big shout out to the Twitch followers on my Twitch channel. Birdman778 for creating another reason for me to play Borderlands 3. And finally, and most importantly, happy Valentine's Day to Boys That Bite. Illy, Heart. With all my heart, thanks for the love and support in this whole thing. AKA, Matty Balls in chat. Thanks for tuning in to R2N Gaming, and let's go.
A trial? Okay. Alright. Alright, so as you'll see, we're just gonna blaze through these 3 trials. No problem. Takes like 5 minutes for each one, so we'll just get that out of the way right now. Oh, look, some iridium. Right.
Are you worthy?
So as you'll see with these trials, they do give you a time limit. I don't foresee any reason why we wouldn't complete them within the time frame. But there's that missile barrage. I'll get into a little bit of the gameplay ability. What am I doing specifically right now? At first sight, you're thinking, wow, that's a lot of force lightning. You're right, it is definitely a lot of shock DPS that's going on. As you can see, things are dying. So with the first thing that you're always going to want to do is you're going to want to throw down coil. So you slam the ground to get your coil out. The next thing you do is you throw your trap right to where the coil has been slammed down. Right? After you slam down the coil, what you're going to do is you're going to start pulling in and crowd controlling everything into the area of effect of your trap. Now once you've done that, you know, we have a lot of different things we can use that will improve the DPS. You know, just basically at this point what you're doing is you're just having fun, taking advantage of all the damage that's being done. And yeah, so main challenge, you throw your trap out, you're going to try your best to get some kind of elevation so that you can slam your coil. After that, you know, just going to CC with the quasar everything into the center of your trap. The trap, what it does is it sends up it sends the enemies kind of up in like a temporary phase lock type scenario. They don't get amplified, you don't get too much damage amplification from that, but you know, you definitely do get that control factor, which is really great. So yeah, basically you're just going to see me continue with this process of crowd controlling everything into the center of my trap. If you do pick up your trap before it's gone, the cooldown will actually be effective. Another thing with this build, you do want to make sure as you go on your way that you do, you know, pick up ammo as you go. You know, this all helps a lot, especially on the grenade side, because you're going to notice that your grenades are gone pretty quick. But if you do a good job with your grenade, you know, it's not so much an issue with running out of grenades as it is throwing the grenade at the right place at the right time. to get maximum effect. So yeah, if anybody's behind you, you know, you're wearing most of the time with this build you'll be wearing a transformer shield, and so you don't have to worry about any shock damage from anything, which is really nice. But yeah, probably the biggest challenge with this build that I found is remembering to throw the coil down, because it's like a fourth thing that you don't normally think about. But it really helps out with, I mean, just everything in general. If you can remember to throw your coil down, you'll just see the enemies just going down quicker and quicker. So I'm not going to be picking anything up for the brevity of time. Basically all I'm going to do is just as I go my merry way, get as much ammo as I can. Ammo's not really too much a problem in the trials, I noticed, but when you get to the EminentWON takedown, ammo definitely becomes an issue with this build. You know, once again, we are running the Storming Monarch. I honestly, the only time I use the Storming Monarch is when it gets really, really heavy. It's just kind of like, it's like a little insurance opportunity, you know, it's like you got some insurance on the side.
And a ham radio.
But you'll see, I mean, reflected in the damage just in general, how much more damage comes off of the Storming the Monarch. See, sometimes enemies will be stubborn, they won't go into your trap, but I mean generally, you know, if you're doing things right, you know, pretty much everything's gonna end up in your trap. And that's good too, because you know, whenever your trap is active, you know, I didn't read all of the little flavor text of every single skill, but they all say that, you know, especially on the item that I'm using, they all have the annoying that says, you know, you get buffs when your ultimate is activated, and so, you know, whenever the gravity snare is out, you know, you're getting all of those buffs. So that's really cool. That missile barrage though, crazy damage. Super fun. Alright, so generally as a rule, unless you see a yellow bar, you're gonna have the best experience.
There's blood everywhere.
Using shock items. I mean, to be honest, cryo is really cool with this build, but it's not a cryo build. You could be fine without cryo. I just happen to have a really badass dark diamond cryo that I like to use. And if you think about it, I mean, space is cold too, so it does kind of fall into the thematic of you know, Sith Lord, evil, darkness, the dark side. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the fireworks. I mean, there are so many shock items in this game that are just like super fun. Makes the game that much more enjoyable. But yeah, this Quasar is definitely a lot of fun, for sure. Alright, so I'll always pick up your trap when everything's done, that way you'll be pulled down for the next one. Yeah, so as you can see, I mean, I'm barely paying attention here, guys. I am running the messy breakup right now, so you can see this is a messy breakup drone. Yeah, these SMGs, those are going to be the Dark Army Frocking. Trap out, coil out, bring them all into the middle, light them up. That's all you gotta remember. I would say if you want to optimize this build, try to do two coils per trap. You can remember that. 2 coil per gravity snare, and you'll be good to go. So as you can see, I'm dropping in for my 3rd coil. Gravity snare is pulled down, sending that out, and then Quasar again. You know, Quasars, you're gonna put them out there, you know, just kind of like at your will. however much control you foresee that you need at that time. Yeah, it's really cool. The Quasar pulls barrels too, which is so funny because a lot of times the force, right? The force will pull gravity barrels into the center of your snare. And you'll have like 3 barrels, various elements. They could be shock, cryo, corrosive. I mean, God knows what it's going to be. But it will be right in the middle of your snare. And it is just freaking so amazing to see all of that stuff come together. Even though I am using attack command with the LB button to have my pet, do missile barrage. I mean, the command, the air commandland mod. See, I almost forgot to do a coil there. The air commandland mod will take care of even that for you too. I've always been a lazy gamer. I really enjoy passive things. I've always been all about that passive life, so yeah, if you can get some flyers, whatever. The missile barrage is just amazing, straight up. See, I'm gonna throw a coil down on this spider and enter. We see the people going down. Trap out, pop them up in the air. More death. Quasar by my sleeve, another coil down. See, get some of those stragglers out there. I'll just pull them into my gravity snare with the Quasar. Force pulling all the enemies to their death. There we go. And if they're close enough, the coil's gonna pull in and do damage to even the flying enemies. That's really cool as well. Almost there. So once again, like I mentioned before, do your best to get ammo. Whenever you have like a breather, just take some time to go collect some ammo. As you can see, my grenades are probably the most heavily used item in this build. So. I mean, if I'm around like 10 grenades or so, I just start moving on. Especially in these trials, because you're on a time limit and everything. But yeah, just remember, hey, maybe collect some ammo, Always a good strategy to collect ammo. Arms race is a testament to that for sure. Alright, so this is going to be fun. I believe that this is... Okay. Alright, so trap out. I'm gonna do our Quasar, see if I can climb up this wall here. I need to get my coil out. So I'm gonna go up here, get my coil out. Sometimes it's a challenge to get your coil out. I'm using the bore right now, just so that you guys can see how relevant the bore is. Go get my coil out again. So like I said, I mean, try your best to get at least 2 coils per trap here, and you should be good. So coil out, trap down, Quasar out. If they need to be lassoed in, lasso them in.
Need ammo!
Yeah, you'll notice that not all enemies will
target.
be immediately affected by the Tesla feature of the Quasar, but 90% of the time, the enemies, along with the barrels, are going to get pulled into the center of your trap by the Quasar. So it's super awesome. Actually, if I was thinking with my head straight, I would try to throw the trap down somewhere in the vicinity of an elevated location where it's easy for me to throw my coil down. Because throwing a coil down, I mean, not only is it hard to remember, but it also is like an extra added challenge, and it's kind of cool. I mean, it does sort of force you to stay a little bit more alert. When you're up high like this, after your coil's down,
Without me.
you can use the boring gun. The boring gun is really, really good.
Pull!
As you can see, the boring gun is lighting this enemy up.
Hunt them down!
Yeah, I mean, the best indicator for this build is like if you're like, why is there not lightning everywhere right now? It's kind of like it's a reminder. It's like, oh yeah, maybe I need to throw the coil down. Maybe I need to put my trap out. Maybe I need to go get grenades. I say that I spend not a lot of time, but a decent amount of time collecting grenades with this build. And we're not even using like the core shield right now, guys. We're just using a regular shock messy breakup. I don't know why I'm looking at loot here. Okay, yeah. Alright, don't need to. Okay, so now we're gonna go. The only way you can end the challenge is by clicking on the treasure chest. So, alright, we're gonna go to the next challenge. Alright, so 1 down, 2 more to go, and then it's the EminentWON takedown. Alright, let's go ahead and do this one here. Hall of Obsidian. So the Birdman 778 challenge, you gotta do 3 trials, and then you gotta finish it up with the true EminentWON takedown. So we're just working through for brevity of time. Not looking at any of the loot or any of that good stuff. Random rockets that come off of this build.
A fair price for peace of mind. Always a pleasure,
Where's the guy that we talked to? Okay, here we go. Where is the NPC? Whatever. Whomever it is. Oh, this is a fun one. This is gonna be fun, guys. This is one of those ones where it's just
Look
a
to
lot
the
of fun,
skies.
guys. Coil down.
Hunt them down.
Grab all those stragglers with your coils on. Coil down.
Setting the trap. Death! Do you see me? A meager life is death.
Love that missile barrage. That's so good. Coil down. For some reason, storming the Monarch is the best item to use against heavies. So usually if I'm in a particular section of the map where I know there's going to be a lot of heavies, I'll have my Monarch out ready to go. Seems like there's something floating above my head. Some kind of bugged enemy? I don't know. Well, hopefully they come down. We'll see. Alright. Make sure you're collecting ammo. I hate it when the trials bug like that. Whatever. Spoil out.
Glorious quarry. Too many to count. Another falls silent.
You take it on.
Alright, yeah. If you guys are watching this video right now, there's one bug enemy who's just, I don't know if they're underground or if they're above ground, but they are not coming out. So I think I'm going to switch over to a different style. This happens sometimes. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Force pulling my victory in this challenge. Let's go. I'm going to throw a coil down. I have to waste all my grenades for Dark Badass Commando.
Deploying trap.
Yeah, I think this enemy is stuck in the wall. Alright, yeah, no, we're gonna leave this trial right now. I mean, unless I can boom out this thing. You know, if anything's gonna pull out this, yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to switch to a different trial. That's fine. Okay, let's go. We'll do the Precipice of Anchor. That was a waste of time. Oh well, happens to the best of us. I guess there are rockets, right? There's those spaceships in Star Wars that kind of look like missiles. And let me make sure I reloaded all my goodies. There was one more item that I thought you guys might enjoy and that you might have fun with. Along with the boring gun, one really cool item to use is going to be this Voss's Death Grip. I've got a Shocker Voss Death Grip. So the primary fire is going to make like a little shock storm. Secondary fire is going to shoot out a singularity orb. So basically, yeah, the goal is to bring the enemies into the zone of the storm. So that it actually does work somewhat moderately well. But I'll just give you guys a little, we might as well have some fun. See, I almost forgot to put a coil down. You gotta remember to put a coil down in this build. When the enemies are down, you pick up your smoke trap and you move on forward.
Your weakness is noted.
So you can force pull these guys into your gravity snare. You have the warloaded back to kill that guy.
Marking your target.
Yeah, these are the guys that are upstairs. Yeah, and once again, try your best to get ammo. I've been playing this build for about 3 weeks now. And so I'm pretty good on the whole, like, don't forget to loot some ammo thing. Yeah. If you want to have the most fun with this build, you're going to want to remember to loot ammo as much as possible whenever you can.
The thrill of the hunt!
Anyways, your warloader bot is going to be doing damage, you know, while you're flexing on.
Death smiles.
A new challenge awaits.
Coil down.
Stand on this.
Last one in.
Icy prey.
No harm throwing down 3 tassels every snare, guys. Throw down 3 coils every snare, guys. It's all fine. All
Quite
good.
the warrior.
Time to crack
And my
you
cash
open.
is just going up exponentially because of this build. So, I know I said that it didn't really have any things or whatever, but I mean, you know, we're getting extra cash from this build, so that's all. So maybe you can hook up a homie. See, so something like this kind of environment, you definitely want to remember to go out of your way to throw a coil down, just to get the rhythm. Alright, so we got a couple heavy, so I'm gonna switch over to the
Setting the trap.
out, grenade out, lasso in the stragglers. Yeah, another cool thing about this build is whenever you use elemental,
Whence came
whenever your action skill is active, your elemental will get an extra boost. If you notice with this boss death grip, it's lighting up red sometimes and then other times it's blue. That's because of the build, so when it's red, that means that you're doing the maximum damage at that point. See, so I don't have a coil down, that's why it seems like the damage is lacking. Put your coil down, throw your snare out. Oh, good thing I didn't throw my snare out because there are enemies right there. Let's see if I can... Oh, look at that. See, you can find the weirdest little areas to just ram down the hill. You know, once again, whenever you see a little yellow bar, cryo is really great.
Kill!
Burning. Seeking friendlies. I'm melting. Melting. Explosive agent found. Horror. The horror.
Get yourself some ammo if you can.
No. Counted out.
As you can see, that Warlorder bot needs no help at all. That Warlorder bot is stronger than me, chat. Stronger than me. Alright. Oh yeah, hey, at least we got elevation for a coil.
Time to kill!
Interesting.
I'm gonna turn my nose off.
That was a nice little expedition.
Imminent death. 100%.
Coil down. Yeah, out. Pulling those stragglers. There's always a conveniently placed some sort of elevation in this game, chat. If you're ever wondering, like even this trailer is extra tall, but on the opposite side, there's like a little gutter thing where you can totally just rip yourself off. Dang. When I first started playing this game, I used to look at these weird L-shaped elevated platform things. And I used to think, well, I mean, I see how they're like sci-fi and they're kind of cool looking, but I don't understand the point of it being exactly right there. Like, why is it so prominent? It's because when they made this game, they're like, you know, we're gonna have slam items, and you know, we need somewhere that the player can go to slam things, right? Right? Oh yeah, remember the slam stuff. If you see a blue bar, use a chopper.
That one!
Conveniently placed airspace sci-fi weird platform thing. Thank you for increasing my detail. I appreciate that. Hey, bud. Like we got a floater.
Possible skills, I suppose.
Possible skills, I suppose. Oh, look at that. Yet another conveniently placed platform. I love you. Conveniently placed platform. Alright, platform here. Another drill.
That was decent, but yours was thrilling. That is your target.
That is your target. Attack command. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are enjoying hanging out. You know, once again, you're watching Relevant Film Gaming. I'm your host, EminentWON, the Tesla guy. We are doing a General Grievous Star Wars Thematic Force Pool build world premiere here on this video. Let's go.
You there. How are your last breaths going?
You there. How are your last breaths?
Need a lift?
Need a lift?
Taking cover!
Catch a ride. Alright, coil down. See, the cool thing about the missile barrage too, I don't know if you guys made the connection, I'm sure you all did. But what's really cool right now is that the missile barrage is doing splash damage. And because we've been so strategically active in the placement of our damaged area, we are just making progress in leaps and bounds here. We are just doing so much damage. And I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun watching this video. Thanks for checking this video out. Hopefully, you know, believe it or not, big shout out to G Flat. He's not a fan of Star Wars. He doesn't know nothing about Star Wars. So I'm not in that aspect where I'm gonna be like, oh, if you don't know what Star Wars is, you're under a rock or something. I know you guys are out there, but I mean, if you're a fan of any science fiction in general, I mean, it could be anything. It could be Dune. It could be like literary. I mean, Borderlands 3 is super fun in that aspect. You can just get super creative. You can have a theme. You can get some style points. You know, you can have fun with everybody else in co-op. Alright, we got a heavy. You know what that means. You know, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate the epicness of the bore gun. So we're going to do our standard, right? Oil down. We're going to get elevated. And then we're just going to light this fire up. Normally, enemies will not do this, but heavies have this like insane ability to like launch to the air and just end up in like the most conveniently placed location. So yeah, once again, don't forget to get ammo. I believe we're at the tail end of this one here. We only got one more, and then we're gonna go ahead and do the EminentWON takedown. So. Let's do that, shall we? Yeah, see, I'm at 13 grenades, so I don't even need to do this anymore. Like I said, I mean, you know, generally as a rule with this build, what I try to do is, have at least 10 grenades, you know, at all times. So, I mean, there's going to be, like, maybe once or twice where we run out of grenades, but that's okay. Look, see, there's so much ammo in here that I don't even need. Alright, let's switch off. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, so this is going to be fun. I can actually probably exemplify the board here. Alright, so put a coil down. There.
Strike
right,
now,
do
beast!
some crowd control with the Quasar. Let's bore a whole lot of guys. Arbalist with Disciple. Okay, good. Try to get at least one
I suggest you learn to fly quickly.
It's okay. As you can see, we're doing decently and because of all the force pooling, thematic Star Wars stuff we're doing here, you know, you can just see that this enemy firmly planted within the area of deck. You know, and whenever health is running low, man, I mean, you know, you can just go collect. You can go collect some health or whatever, because you know your warlord or bot is better than yours. Just take advantage of that. You know, that's what's nice about the passiveness of the error command mod too, right? Because like you don't have to tell your pet to attack command. It's just like, oh, attack command. We're gonna kill this guy with the door. Why? One more. Let's go. Coil down. Snare out. I'm gonna try to see some of these stragglers in here. Put another coil down. Pick himself down out there.
Another! More!
Okay. You are better than me everywhere. So we're at like 8 grenades. That's not too bad, right? Coil out. So when our pet's on cooldown, yeah, what you can do is you can res them with the pistol. If you have a pet that is like asleep because it got knocked down, you can use the res See, that's actually a good thing that you know you did a good build when your pet dies before you. Because traditionally, that's what you would want. You would want the pet to go down before you. You know, if you're doing a good job. I'm gonna go get some ammo. See if I can snare this guy up a little bit. These guys might have killed my pet. I don't know. I've been ignoring them this whole time. Maybe I shouldn't have. Coil down. Grenades, put it out. When you're using the dark army, be careful not to accidentally blow yourself up. Because it can happen. Just be careful. When you're looting ammo boxes, make sure you wait till you see the X. I've been playing a lot lately, so I don't have to wait too long because I kind of know, like, I have a rhythm with, like, the frames in the window, whatever you want to call that. If I can make it to the top of the world. Oh, look at that, I made it to the top of the world. Alright. You know, I haven't quite figured it out. I couldn't tell you definitively whether you can have multiple coils down at once. But, you know, like I said, I mean, it's always good to have a coil up, you know. So, you know, try your best to have a coil out at the same time as your command so that you can get highest damage. I'm gonna switch to the monitor because he's so good. The Monarch is a really great weapon for these kills. If you just want to kill things and make things die, the Monarch is amazing. It's a flat arc, so if you zoom in, you do it faster. It's really cool. It's a good weapon, for sure. Like I said earlier, I mean, the reason that I wait on the Monarch is because I wait for it gets like really heavy, but it's good to have. I guess it's safe to say we're getting a little bit everywhere, huh?
Not bad.
Alright, so that's 2 down. We got 1 more to go. Alright. So, let's go do... see... what's the next random one? We'll go do Skydrown Pulpit. Actually, no, we're not going to do Skydrown Pulpit. That one's just a little bit too subterraneous for my taste, really. I'm going to get a drink. I will be right back. I just wanted to send a big shout out to Birdman778. Thank you for not putting a time limit on this whole thing. I'm sure there's going to be players out there that are like, dude, I did it in like 20 minutes. They're like, I did it in like 40 minutes. Dude, I thought about having a timer, but then I was like, you know, Birdman's cool. I don't need to put a timer on here. You know, it's all fine. Just do my job. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
Try and stay out of trouble. Or don't.
For sure. I don't even know why I look at these. I don't need any of this, but whatever. Okay. Just make sure everything's reloaded, you know, because once again, ammo, important, pay attention. So anyways, I showed you guys the Vox Death Grip, so I'm going to unclip that. I mean, you can have super fun with that. You get it from Troy. Let's see, I think it has to be Mayhem 6 or higher. But yeah, I'm going to throw the Ice Dark Army back on there because we are evil. Sith Lord Darkseid, General Grievous, and his bot of destruction say they will break you. Let's go. Alright. Alright, so you know the drill. Coil down, trap out. Let's use the boring gun here. Lasso in all of those wildlife in the vicinity of your location. Like you guys can actually see the boring gun rolling out. You see the
How are your last tracks going? Strike now, beast!
This monkey's like, leave me alone. I just want to throw poo and climb on trees. What did I ever do to you? Alright. Okay. I'm going to change coil down to CD for the rest of this video. So you don't have to hear me say coil down again. How does that sound? Does that make you happy if EminentWON didn't use the because I do, honestly, I am... This Borderlands 3 build is a bit of a foil. That was probably not fun at all. Anyways. Yeah, but big shout out to Birdmaster and Sony. It's been super fun to delve into the fashion show of Borderlands 3. Okay. Isn't that like the name of an album or something? Isn't Die My Darling like the name of the song or something? Honey? Isn't Die My Darling the name of the song from like an artist or something? I feel like it might have been like...
Beast, kill!
Hope you guys are enjoying... Oh, the Misfits. Yeah, Die My Darling from... Die My Darling from the Misfits. Oh my gosh.
The hunt sings!
This is an 18 plus.
You are brave. This is
oh yeah, Metallica. See, I knew Metallica did something. Yeah, okay. Switch over to ice because this guy's got a yellow bar. Why would you put a yellow bar on a flesh enemy? That's just, I mean, other than like, hey, we want to screw with the player, it just doesn't make any scientific sense. That's the other thing. If you ever see something frozen, guys, punch it. Just walk up there and give it a little bit of tough love. You'll see that it helps everybody feel better. Alright. Oh, yep. Almost forgot to refill my ammo. Remember I told you guys that left stock with this build because reasons. Okay. I like how like lush and like jungly this trial is. It's very it's very foragey. This trial of instinct. Look, there's some extra stuff. Kill a fallen guardian, complete the trial without dying. Well, we're definitely gonna get that one. Killing the boss within 20 minutes. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, this is not a time challenge, right, Birdman? Right. Okay. Hopefully I make it through the EminentWON takedown without any deaths, but no promises. Alright, we're at 13 grenades. I'm not even wasting time looting some more. Okay. It looks like we've got about 5 minutes to complete the next up until the boss here. I don't think it's gonna happen. Alright. So sometimes it's challenging to get a cooldown. Try your best to incorporate the coil into wherever you are. For me, for the dark side,
Here's my knife
for the gravity, Thematic, because Starwars is awesome. Even if you don't know what Starwars is, you can just go ahead and tell everyone that Starwars is awesome. And nobody will ever judge you or anything. They'll be like, yeah, Starwars is awesome. Now, that's what I feel. Even the new Disney stuff that isn't like I mean, I think they did a pretty good job being canon. I mean, you can always introduce questions into like a Star Wars movie, but you know, I mean, I think a lot of it comes down to like stratification. What I mean by that is, you know, like maybe the protagonist is gonna be like a female lead, or maybe the antagonist is gonna be a female lead or a male lead. And you know, sometimes people will be like, oh, you know, that's not Star Wars or whatever. I forgot to put a coil down. Who hired this monkey? But yeah, you know, I mean, but that's, you know, the controversy of Star Wars. Yeah, I don't know if you guys, did you guys hear that? My FL4K just did like an evil Sith Lord laugh. It was pretty amazing. He went, ha 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 ha. Let's enjoy this stuff, shall we? Ha ha ha. My warlord is stronger than you. What are those things? I mean, I've heard people call them lizards. You know, I've heard players call them like, you know, fire targets. What are they? I mean, it's like Jurassic Park status in my opinion, but finally, IMO, right? Okay, I need to remember to. If you can get further down in the orange garden tree, I think you can slam this from like standing position. So I mean, if I could go back in time, right, and I could like redo everything I did with the guardian rank, I would have went full orange tree, because there's also this thing on there called auto point, which is a maze ball, which is playing FL4K. Oh man, I totally thought I had enough height for a coil down there. Yeah, go join your buddies.
The chaos!
Looks like we're gonna make it up to 13 grenades easily here. I mean, honestly, I mean, if you have 10, you're good. Yeah, why not have 13, right? Why not have 100? Why not have a regenerating singularity grenade, chat? What do you think of that? Imagine if you had a regeneration shock grenade for this. Regeneration singularity shock grenade for this. Well, I mean, can you? I think you can actually. You could probably even find a Quasar. Yeah, I'm like 99% sure you could find a Quasar with regeneration. How awesome is that? side. See, so when there's a lot of crowd control going on, you want to make sure that the coil is fully set. You know what I mean? Like,
Need a lift?
it's worth it. You know, and don't do like me and put the coil where they're not. Put the coil where they are.
The hunt continues, but yours won't. That one was
Still
talking
using
shit.
the ice. Sorry about that, chat. I totally thought I was using the shock dark armor just now. My apologies there. I'm so sorry for that. Mistake. That's the funny thing too. If you watch my my dark side droid companion, he's
Enjoy the
always
view
doing
while it lasts.
that's part of the build. Like I kind of wish I could turn off all of like the medical signs because you know I mean I guess it's kind of cool because it kind of shows me where he is at all times. But it's just kind of ridiculous. It's like get the point we're healing. You know what I mean? Like I don't need to see that it says that we're healing. I get it. So we are at 11 grenades. Not bad. Why am I wasting my time collecting iridium? We're at 13 grenades. Oh look, more. Oh look at this. Conveniently placed tree trunks so I can slow down. Good job, Gearbot.
Look to the skies.
Let's do some if I can get this one that and you know, once again, this whole time we're not even using the transformer.
My superiority is unchallenged.
And not to mention that I've got a god roll transformer with 50% shotgun. And we are going to be switching to that right after this trial. So you guys are going to see the amazing boost that single item will bring to this thematic General Grievous force pool that we've seen. Delicious, lovely, really
Death welcomes.
pool of sci-fi. I wonder if I can count on it. Oh my gosh, look, I'm freaking jabbing. I was up on the screen like a jabbing. Sizzle. Pop sizzle fish. Oh no, tell me we don't have a weirdly located, stupid, glitched out, whatever now. Tell me, okay, good. Alright, yeah, that was gonna be annoying. Okay.
Not long now.
6 grenades. Okay, see? So, every once in a while, you're gonna be like, oh, I only have that much on the ammo side. Make sure we reload everything so we're not missing out on any bullets. Yeah, we're not gonna make the 20-minute mark, guys. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not. I'm just having fun. I'm not gonna apologize for having fun, guys. If you're listening to this, I will not apologize for this time of enjoyment provided by Gearbox and Goldman778. I thought I saw the ammo chest over here. Yeah. Must be seeing things. Okay, let's go. So if I do recall, if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be an ice boss. I mean a red bar boss. So. Yeah, this is a red bar boss.
It ends now.
Hunt them down.
He's got a head like those glasses. I don't know what I need to get a phone down. There is a way to get up here. Yeah, I'm good at that.
Another false cycle.
Why would you put a ammo cache on one and then not on the other? I mean, I made it all the way up there. Come on, reward me with something. Put a red house there.
Glorious quarry.
Stragglers. Let's see if I can get these little guys are fun. They give you like 100 kills and stuff. Okay, those guys. I need to get a... There you go.
I suggest you fly quickly.
Everybody gets the mystic. I'm gonna use this one down. Actually, I should get a clear down before I do that. Clear down. I wish it was closer, man. You could see how much damage is doing right there. Well, I guess you can't see it. Okay, I gotta go click the treasure chest so that we get completion of this. And we are going to the EminentWON takedown. So I'm gonna go to Sanctuary first. Alright. Okay. So that's 3 trials. So we're gonna do a true EminentWON takedown. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, you're watching Relevant to None Gaming. I'm your host, EminentWON. I hope that you are enjoying my Star Wars themed. Guess which character it is, chat. Guess which character it is. Yep, you're right. It is Kylo Ren. It's a yeet. It's a Kylo Ren yeet. Did you see that? It's a Kylo Ren yeet with Darth Vader. Oh yeah. Okay. Alright, let's go do EminentWON takedown. Okay. Actually no, let's do yeah, okay. Let's do a warm-up round. And once again, for this challenge, go ahead and switch over to the Transformer Shield. So we're switching from the Saboteur Messy Breakup to the Transformer 50% shock damage. So you're gonna immediately see a damage boost for sure. And then actually halfway through, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch over to a different
A
build.
fair price for peace of mind.
Intel says there's an elevator down to the lower levels. Make your way there and be ready for some heavy resistance. I'm counting on you, Vault Hunter.
This place is supposed to be secure! Let's clear out this latch! Gravity stair deployed. Marking your target. Death.
So as you're gonna see, now that I'm wearing this transformer, I'm gonna get completely careless with my, because you can't. Because there's 100% shock resistance, along with an insanely high, ridiculously broken shield capacity, right? This is what Thermal Grievous means of this super shiny, happy, heroic moment. Birdman's like, seriously, you're gonna emote in the middle of the model on takedown? Are you crazy? Yeah. Loco moco. Slow down. Drop out.
This should be.
I'm not even using the war. I'm not even using the brain. I'm liking the CD thing. Are you guys enjoying the CD thing? I feel good about the CD thing. Micro I also, if you guys are digging that chroma key life on this video, I also want to give a big shout out to
Trap one.
Hope you're enjoying that chroma life. I am in the galaxy of 3 right now. On your screen. I don't know why. Some people go left, some people go right. I tend to go right.
Whence you came.
See, sometimes it's challenging to get a foil down, so you can do it a bit later. Actually, I think I can use this little
Run! Run, you weaklings!
little mantle here.
Hunt is never ending.
Missile barrage. CC. And a little coil on here. Dot coil. Is anybody else here a fan of?
That is your target. I have no blood, so I'm taking you.
And Mr. Garage is super great for fires.
Rise!
I am out of grenades. Yeah, that wide net gravity net is on point. So my damage, by switching over to that transformer shield, my damage went up by multiplied by 2.5.
Fall and be reborn to the hunt.
You immediately see the damage difference when the snare is not out.
That one was talking shit.
Oh, we're at 13 minutes. We are good. Alright.
You cannot hide.
Yeah, it's open. Doing the video. I'm in the Molly one right now. So. Yeah. Huh? I'm not live. Just record. So maybe on this part of the room, let it go. Oh, no way.
Soon enough. You are forgotten. Hunt them down. Step here, please. Let's go.
And so, you know, once we complete the paladin stuff, we're going to be moving over to freaking shield stuff. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying this. So usually with this part here, what I want to do is I just want to get as close as I can to the middle platform. Snare up, back them in a little bit, drop the sword, kicking at 5 is just really great. Because you can actually get a test loud on the air, you can get a foil on the air.
Beast kill! Enjoy the view while it lasts.
Monarch's gonna be good there. I don't know if you hope you saw that. That is that. Full effect. Let's go.
I will be.
Your path ends here.
It always feels like an accomplishment.
Right now, Beast.
especially during this fight, I couldn't explain it to you other than it just feels really good and satisfying to get a kill down.
Deploying trap.
Shock floor. Shock floor.
The bloodshed. The chaos.
And if you haven't noticed, I am using the dark. What movie is that? Space Cold? I think that's Star Wars, I think. The Coldness of Space, something like that.
Go and meet death.
You guys are already seeing that. What are you guys doing over there?
Hunt them down.
Where have you been this whole time?
If your word shall follow me.
Showing up late to the party. At least you showed up.
Fight for all.
That's my spot over there. You are in my spot. Not cool.
Death is not the afterlife awaits you. Back to the heavens. Please, righteous.
How are your last breaths going? Marking your target.
Take this like a minute.
Hollow.
Grata. Must be hoping this part of this. Grata's been
I
here
shall
all the
leave.
Valkyries fall, and death smiles.
time.
Those were
Valkyries fall
advanced
and
mechs,
death
but we're on to
smiles.
something bigger. Keep going.
Alright. Actually, look at this stuff. Alright. Yep, no. Okay, let's go. Alright, so at this point, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be switching out our shields. Because we're going to really need that extra damage. So, go ahead and run a shock messy break up here. Make sure all of my weapons have been fully reloaded. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I did have a previous Star Wars build where it was like a melee build, if you were wondering why I did go for, why would I go for a range on the reason being is that they fixed the error. They fixed the error about because of that, we can totally be relevant. I should have had that Monarch. See, I knew that there was going to be 3 heavies over there because there's all 3 heavies over there. I forgot.
Side effects of resurrection include increased
That's alright, I'll be ready on the next one. Thank goodness we didn't have to go all the way back. Huh?
May they bring you many kills.
Did you know they make roast for AI? I've had like a fork today. Think about it. Oh, we can go there.
Come and get me! Attack! The hunt.
Switch back over to the transformer just to, so you guys don't have to sit through another. Why did we wear that stupid shield? Oh, see, I equipped the wrong one. See, I can. That's so cool, man. So believe it or not, this is my first time running EminentWON Kickdown with the shotgun gun
Rest. Your hunt is over.
It's a great way to take the shot. Where the heck did this girl come from? Never seen enemies on this level. Kind of funny. Usually we're just going to get
That one! Need ammo! Need a lift?
I wasn't even seeing them. Hey buddy, did you have fun hanging out with Fat Cat? You guys play some Borderlands 3 today? There he is, yeah, Warlord back. Back from the dead. Alright, let's go.
Yeet! Stand on this.
Thematic Starwars.
You there. How are your back? Go!
So, I do recall significantly large amounts of heavy storming mana. guy's been letting me out from the Hey, buddy.
Cover me now!
Look at that iron autograph. Let's see, see if we can get our hands on 10 grenades here. I think we should be good if we can just get 10 grenades. Hopefully we don't have to go upstairs. There's like 2 caches over here. Alright, oh yeah. We are playing on the Xbox Series right now. So we are digging, you know, the next gen. It is super fun. I'm on the Xbox Series next gen right now. Super fun. Okay, 13 grenades. Hey, we got 13 grenades, man. 1-3. 1-3. Let's go. No heavy.
Reinforcements, damn it!
Okay.
You please!
Oh wow, that's weird. Usually there's like 3 or 4 heavy. I'll take it.
A good hunt!
You want to be intentionally switching to the style as soon as there's a death
Kill! To the skies! Another false silence.
Take your stress off, dog.
Absolutely legendary.
I was having so much fun with the. We're gonna have some fun with the boring kind. Pretty cool stuff. I'm sure you'll learn.
Hunt them down.
Oh, see? You must be jumping.
Fly.
You're the only dog that got recognized. Alright, buddy. Let me get dog here.
Your weakness is noted. Ha! That one. Setting the trap.
Boring then. You guys ready?
Our superiority is proven.
I did not expect it. You can get that better than that. Alright, all good. Okay.
Gravity stare deployed. Marking your target.
That'd be hilarious if Tom Chris dropped over here. That'd be so funny. I I don't even think it does, but that would be really fun if it did. That would be actually the only item I really think that I would have any. Gravity stairs, bomb stairs. Gravity snare, comp crit shot. Let's go. Krakatoa. You got 13.
Attack! You cannot hide!
Totally wasted that missile drive. I got glitchy. Something getting crossed on off. Alright. Okay. We can get some DPS here. So yeah, so once again with the Star Wars thematic, this is the messy breakup, gives you the drone. Dr. Grievous has a own army in this. He's got a drone army. force full build. It's a good warm-up. So we do actually have.
That is definitely your target. Light that giant bastard up.
Enjoy the view while it lasts. See if my knife fits into the skull. Beast, kill! This was always your end. Look to the crucible. That one was fucking shit.
These big guys, if you don't take them out, they actually hit you. I mean, I guess it just ends up being more time. You know what I mean? That ammo cache did not want to open at all. Yeah, you're watching Relevant Tonight Gaming. I'm your host, EminentWON. Thanks for tuning in and stopping by. We're doing the Birdman 778 Community Challenge. This is a thematic Star Wars themed General Grievous force pull build with gravity snare. Hope you're enjoying this video. I'm actually glad that I'm not live right now because you know, I can focus. I gotta switch to the other shield while we make our way. Sorry about the damage. You can't predict all of those. It seems like the enemy is spawning kind of sporadically in that last one. I don't know if that's just me. If you've done Molly on Takeout before, you probably know how temperamental there was like a serious lack of heavy. War dogs were kind of chilling. And then there was no ads.
Deploying trap. Marking your target.
There you go. Now we got the head.
Rise. The hunt sings. I want to see what your guts look like.
Always remember to refill your ammo. The skills. Because ammo is a concern. How could anybody ever see that?
The life leaves from ammo's out.
Zen Rectifier. That's a cool name. We're gonna go with this Star Wars Thematic build though. Oh, here we go. 15 grenades. Sweet. Saved ourselves a trip on that one. Alright, let's switch out. Drone army.
That is your target. This should be fun. Another false cycle.
These are not.
Hunt them down!
This must be what happened last time when I was running I had already killed them. There's just so much force lightning and drifting going down here in the Star Wars Thematic world that sometimes you don't know what's going on. All you know is things are dying. And you like it.
fun rotting.
You would preferably use Starwars instead, but I think he's doing okay with
Reservation found.
Everything. Gravity stare deployed.
I am become the Doom.
I know it seems kind of repetitious that you're watching me play right now, but honestly, it's actually really fun. Like, there's enough stuff that I'm doing right now, you know, that is like, things I have to remember, and like the pattern that I do to keep me entertained, you know. So it's definitely a super fun build for sure.
Strike now, beast! Empty! Dead. You know that. Rest now. This should be fun. Marking your target! Look to the sky!
Starwars enjoyed army. Let's go. Okay. Big shout out to Uncle Demo Productions. Hope you're enjoying that chroma key life. Alright, let's go. Beat Bhutan.
Step here, please. Another! More!
Kind of taking this a drive, though. It ain't gonna happen.
I suggest you learn to fly quickly.
That I remember. Good job for that. I don't know if you guys know that roll on that game. That cryo was pretty good. Get back into the spray here.
Setting the trap. Some days you hunt, some days you are. This is my purpose. No! Stay alive!
Oh my god, it's all out of grenades. start to get some of the shield down on the outside.
You there. How are your last breaths going? Death, but yours was thrilling.
Darned it.
That is your target. Must have thrown them all.
Too early.
It's called a Titanic takedown.
Brilliant work, Vault Hunter. That ass kicking will make EminentWON think twice before they come at us again.
Another falls silent.
Alright. So there you go. Hope you guys had a good time. Hope you enjoyed my thematic Star Wars EminentWON takedown.
Like, what if we beat a guy to death?
Mayhem
with
11?
velvet? That sounds fun.
Alright. You have a good
Oh,
day.
my little